Um, audio check, audio check. Audio check, audio check. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello. Are we good? Are we good? Can you hear me? All good? All good, okay. Welcome guys to Tier 1 Bahrain. It is round 7 of the PAR Tier 1 Championship. As we all know, Blade has taken a very large lead in the Constructors' standings. And after Jeddah, he is currently on top by 44 points. However, the battle for second still remains contested, as there are currently all the way from Light Golem in second place to, just trying to calculate this, to Liam Bulwalder in 7th, all within a race win in the fastest lap of each other. So those battles are still to be had in terms of the championship. In the Constructors, meanwhile, it's Williams on top by 12 points to Haas. And as we can see, we are in qualifying now. Many people are lining up. 16 drivers today. Can we get more than that? Maybe, but we might see a few people in Inters today as well. Not because they're morons, but to maybe get the track robbered in and to just get used to the track. Who's going to come out on top it? I cannot wait. Well, we can see there's a Ferrari out already. That's the Ferrari of Dash JQ. Been a little bit off the pace recently. Maybe you can get some standing here. Get some points. Only one on track at the moment. He's on the soft tyres, so he is going for a one. He needs to turn his hot lap off before he uses all of it. There's a few others coming up behind him as well. He needs to turn his DOS off. I think the AlphaTauri of NAF is out, and then Tom's also out. I think everyone's gone out here now. Blade is still in the pits. He's just coming out, and he is behind someone. Throne Globe reserving for McLaren. And I think basically almost a lot of people are out for the first ones. Tom is also out. Nath. Tiger as well. One of the first people out. It went a bit wide there actually. Oh, needs to be careful. Of course, that's a mistake I'm for sure we'll see a lot of people do today. Now, we're going to go on board with Josh here. I'll just take you through a lap of this circuit. So, as you come out in the final corner, you're going to hit your DRS mark here, and now the lap starts. Now, turn 1 into chicane. You can overtake it here, and it's a hard braking zone. You've got to get right on the brakes, hit that apex. See, you missed that apex by a little bit, and then hit that apex again as well. And now, just got to go as wide as possible, use as much as the track. Go a bit wide, you know. And then it's another heavy braking zone. You have DRS here. Brilliant chance for an overtake. And then here it's kind of like the Essence session. section. Just gotta try not to spin, try and go flat out, and don't do what Dash has just done, which is spin, and I'm sure we'll see that plenty of times in this Grand Prix. And as you see, there's our first person out on the Inters. TV8 Dylan. Again, we've seen that little trick work for, I think it's Kirby, or it worked for someone. So we'll see that, and obviously I think Dash is going to back out of his lap. And that's a full rush, and then after that you come into this turn 10, where we see a lot of people spin. There's a heavy braking stone, off camber, and then you head onto this straight. You've got to hit your brakes above the 75 meter mark, and then it's a long left right under here. Ooh! And again, Naff there on the Inters. As you can see, that this could be that could be due to the fact he's on Inters. Not sure what happened there. We go on board the batsman, then you come into this long right-hander section, and it is flat out. It's a fast corner. Just got to try and cut as much of that corner there, and now you're on to the final one. This corner isn't really good for overtaking, except if you're making a desperate lunge. But you just got to go as well as possible, take that apex. Tom, we're 1:20.6. That's a very good starting lap. I do expect the time to fall down. As you see, the batsman with 1:35. That's nowhere near tier 1 pace. Chrome Globe with 1:30. That's about tier 2, low tier 2 pace. And Blade with a 1:27.9. That is a very quick time from Blade. Again, he's looking to be a top driver. As we go on board with R6 Oscar. See here, the Ferrari. Beautiful car. Obviously, I'm going to be unbiased about it. I can see these tremendous speeds that these vehicles are carrying. You're up into 8th gear here. And it's a hard braking zone, really. Go down to 90 miles an hour. It went a bit wide there, I felt. You got to try and not do that. And if you go too wide there, that is track limits. And let me tell you now, track limits are very hard in Bahrain. If you go over the white lines by 4 wheels, if all 4 wheels are over the white lines, you are out of the track, and therefore your lap is invalidated. You also get a warning during the race, which will lead. You get 3 of them, you get a 3-second penalty, which we will be seeing in tonight's race. So he's probably going to try for another one. Anyone that's currently on a lap, Dylan's on the Inters. I think he's going to go back in though. Sector 2, one of the Mercedes. Something's happened. I think he's just slowing down. Kirby, he's on the intermediates. I think this could be a practice. I don't know if it's going to be outlawed, but I mean, if Tyler says he's fine, he's going to whip forward a hot lap though. This could be interesting because obviously the other whip forward, Jacob, he has a brother. He's also the Inters. I know this might be. Is this a? Sorry, it's also on a mid spin there. You can see that Inters seem to be the theme of the day. Here we go. There's a bit of a race going on between one of the Mercedes. Oh, be careful, guys! Be careful! See it. Both going to the pits. The other Mercedes. Is that Kirby? That is out. That. Yeah, Kirby's still on the Inters, so getting a bit late, but I mean, if it works for him, well, I mean, judging by the looks of that spin, it obviously doesn't work for him. The batsman's on the mediums now. I don't know what the purpose of that is. That's a Red Bull, that's a bit off. I don't know what's going on between these two here. I think like Gollum might need to get out of first gear. There might be a problem with his gearbox. His gear panel, because that's not a nice sight to see. He's stuck in first gear. We'll say he's rapidly approaching. He doesn't want to cause an incident. don't get why he's stuck in first gear. That's gonna... there we go. I don't know if it's gearbox had a problem, or... We never know what he's here. It could be intentional. Now, he's just smashed into a bollard. That's gonna spray the wheel all over the truck. And that's a corner cut. And that could be a penalty. Don't forget, we are taking seriously anyone who is cutting the track to gain some quality time. Intentionally. We have seen this in the past. I don't think that's the purpose there. I think a lot of people go to pits. Although, Kaija has got a purple sector 1, so we're going to go on ball with him now. He's just trying... Don't go that curve. Now, it's tight right-hander. Get the traction. You can spin out easily there. And now here, this is the prime place where you spin out. So be careful on the brakes. Don't try and go do wide. Try not to lock the brakes as well if you haven't got ABS, which I know some of these guys haven't. I think he's done a good job there. Now it's another left-hander. Brilliant work there. So it hit the apexes now. Count to the sector 2 split. Stuck on the gear bit there. The purple sector 2. This is looking to be a very good lap for Kaija. Just needs to keep it calm. Try not to get stuck on that curve. You can get stuck on that curve. From previous experience. Palo over 128.4 as well. Got hit that apex. And now you're on the back stretch here. Don't know what happened there. I mean, it comes up with purple sectors. That did not look like a purple sector lap to me. It's probably a glitch. You can never trust these things. Never. We've got the other Oscar here. There's also someone behind. One of the Williams. It might be Blade. It's not Blade, it's the other Williams of Tom. He has been validated. Like Gollum, I think he's gonna get. Is he gonna go on a lap here? His battery's charged. I think he's going on a lap. Here we go. He's using 0S. He's definitely going on a lap here. Go on board with Light Gollum. Can he improve his 128.8 into third gear? I mean, he wouldn't even be second gear, but it's such a tight corner. It's a heavy brake. Oh! Okay, just getting a bit loosey-goosey with that traction control there. And that's going to definitely be aborted. After that massive spin. Again, that's not what you want to do. Kirby, he's still on the intermediate. I honestly, at this point, don't know what he's doing. Those intermediates are probably dead. They're probably really hot. This is why he's spinning all over the place, and that could cause a hazard. Let's see. I don't think they know he's on inters. And he needs to be careful! Oh, don't want to... And the web ball's also on inters as well, so this is... That's Jacob, he's still on inters. I seriously do not know what the point of this is, like, it looks like they're about to lose it. Oh. Whoa. Oh my good lord. That is... What is he doing? If he's on a hot lap, he could be in big trouble there. I think it might have been Kirby. That's the risk. That's the risk you take. Oh my god. There we go. This is following the Easter parade here, and I think this is getting slightly dangerous now, in my opinion. Right, this is just getting slightly dangerous. Oh my good lord. They're going to cause chaos here. There's a Williams and coming behind the crash there. I don't know what Williams this is. It is Blade. And I can imagine if he's on a hot lap, we're going to follow him on board. And might have slowed him down a bit. So we're pull off completely there. Come on guys, this is getting silly now. The other guys in the pits, Tom's also on a lap here. Could this be... I think it's going on to a lap. Jacob's just got a 5-second place grip penalty. I think that was long coming. But Jacob, all those guys are being slightly stupid to say the least. This is getting really dumb now. This is getting really dumb from these guys. Like, there's a Haas coming behind. He's gotta make sure these guys don't block him ahead. But of course, that Haas is also on the inters. This is... Like, seriously, this is dangerous. Like... This, come on. I don't know what benefit you get from running inters. These 4 drivers this late into the session. I really don't see the benefit. But I don't see the benefit of losing your front wing and crashing out on the inters. You're doing donuts. I just don't know what's going on here, to be fair with you. I'm stunned. This is getting stupid now from these guys. This is really getting stupid. This is really getting stupid for these 3, 4. I think, in my opinion, at this point, this needs some sort of ban, because otherwise, this is just going to continue to get worse and worse. And everyone's in the pit now, so except for Light Golly, it might be going up in a minute. We'll follow on board with him. Need to be careful about your gearings, mate. At this point, your engine's going to give up. Right. Here we go. He's the only person out on track that's going to stay with him his lap time, so we're going to follow him on board. Now, again, we've got the brake hard here. So right here. 128 to beat here. And very close between him and Oscar. Maybe Charlie Thomas gets good enough on that. We'll see. He's a bit off schedule here. Heavy touches that curb. Oh, and that's not going to help him at all. He's still up on his time, however, so... Oh, and not after that. He needs to calm down with the throttle. Like, it looks like he's just losing it on medium traction control. Like... This generally looks like me playing on low traction control, like fast, but then I spin like 100 times and finish 2 laps down. There's a few no outlets now. Tom's going in the gravel of the Mercedes. Is anyone else still on the inters? Exxon Almond is still on the inters. This is going to get ridiculous now. Jake is retired. I reckon these 4 need to have some sort of investigation, because like, if you just go for a first one, well, this is clearly just Steve scored me at this point. Like, you're on your fucking outlap and you're just putting inters on. Like, come on. Come on, man. Like, look at this. This is gonna really disrupt someone in a minute. Like, if you're not careful, like, you need to be... But anyway, Hello is on a lap here. It's going on to a lap. It said he was on a hot lap. There we go. He's the leader of all this group of cars here. So, here we go. Talo on a lap. So, we've got to go into third here. He's going in second, actually. A bit slower. We have a lower gear. He can go into third or second in that corner. Now, still right here, and that was a harsh braking zone coming up. Hard braking zone. The one's going to around 70 miles an hour, I'd say. And now into this Magnus Beckett's type. Purple Sector 1, you know. This could be a good lap from Tallow. Now, this is the bit which catches everyone out. Bit wider, but if he can tighten up on exit. Brilliant there. Now, There is something there. That could be... There's an Aston Martin there, probably on the Inters. Now, you've done the hard part now. Now it's just the easy part. Just keep that line tight. Don't go over the curbs. And he's a 10th down now, so he's clearly lost time in that middle sector. And see if you can make any in the final corner. Final sector isn't really where you make any time. But, you know, if you go close, you can make some time. I don't think this lap is going to be good enough to improve. And he stays P3. So, we're going to look. Nathan's gone P1, you know. Really, that can Blade respond? He's going. He's a couple tenths up, you know. Here we go. This could be close for pole. Can he just keep it to the line? I think you might have this though. Blade with a 1:27.6. Brilliant lap. And unless RCX Oscar can do a mega lap here, mega final sector, I don't think he's going to challenge. Tom's also done a really good lap as well. Arnie Moreno as well. Maybe he could do a good lap. As he comes across the line. He goes 5th. And here we go. I think he's the final person to cross the line now. Can Oscar better it? I don't think he has. I think he might have got 1 or 2 tenths off, but I think he stays 6th. Yeah, Blade on pole yet again. However, it's a bit closer this time. Only 6/100ths is the gap. And then we got a few, and most of them set representative lap times from 1:27.6 to 1:29.7. It's a big field spread here. And, I mean, you can see there from P10 to P12, there's a separate bunch of cars. However, you know, a bit off the pace. But everyone's within about a second of each other, except for those 3 cars. So we should see a competitive race here from the others. And there's a couple of others who might come into factor. I don't know what they were doing, those 4 drivers. Like, that was very dirty from them, but I'm personally, I don't support it, but we'll see what goes on. We'll see what they do in response to that. Anyway, enough of that now. It is time for the race. Doesn't matter where you qualify and pole it. In quali, unless you get pole, that's still a point, but, I mean, would you rather start last and finish first, or get on pole and DNF? I mean, I know which one I'd rather do. So, I think you have to choose dries now. The 4 at the back. I don't think you're allowed to put on into inters at this point, because that could be a bit of a... So actually, 20 seconds to the start of the Grand Prix. I am on my own commentator at the moment. Just hopefully, we'll have a good race. Here we go. And it is a formation lap. We're going to see what tyres they have chosen. I think Blade has gone for the hards here. So, most of them have gone for the hards, which does surprise me. I thought a few more would go for the mediums. I think a lot of people that want to make up positions on lap 1 have gone for the mediums, a lot on the mid-pack. So we could... There's an Alpha Tower in the distance there that's spun. And I'm going to do my classic thing and go through all the drivers. So, as we see Blade, absolutely dominant in the championship this season. Maybe he can get some sort of result that can just further along his championship challenge. Well, it's not really a challenge at this point. But he's just been dominant all season. Now, a bit of a new one, and just as we got on board, he makes a skill issue. Hopefully he doesn't get in the way. He needs to try and learn control the hards, get temperature in them, and try not to spin them out. Otherwise, you might have a few problems this race. I mean, it's all good qualifying second, but if you can't do more than a lap, then yeah. Tom, very consistent, very good driver. Would not be surprised see him challenging Peter on the start and maybe challenging his teammate. But we'll see. Tallow, again, very quick, very consistent. And again, a very good driver. Moreno, haven't heard much about him, but we'll see what happens. P5 could maybe make a few positions. Oscar, last of the hard one, into the top 6. Probably just going to try and keep this position. Maybe not challenge too much up the field. Bassman, a bit of an outsider, I feel. He's on the mediums. Could make a few positions on lap 1. Same with my Golem. Very good driver. Definitely can make up a couple of positions. Cornell, again, I haven't heard much of. Could make up positions. Dash, again, could make up positions if he's got the pace for it. I doubt he'll make any, though. Probably main focus keeping Arjun Kaija get behind. Arjun Kaija could have a good race. He wants to get the points. Bone Glow, tier 2 reserve, doing himself proud at the moment. Tom has missed his marks, by the way, so that will very heavily impact his start. Deviate Dylan, he's one of the first people that messed around during quali. Hopefully he knows how slick tyres work. Same with Kirby, and Armin also needs to learn how slick tyres work. Same with Jacob. They're all on the hards. So everyone from P11 to P16 on the hards, and everyone from P1 to P6 on the hards. Here we go then. 5 red lights. And it's lights out all the way we go. And I don't think the Williams has got too good of a start. The McLaren's got a really good start here. And now, they're going to go 3 wide into the first corner. Just going to try and get through without incident. As he, there's a huge carbon fibre. And I think Blade has got shot up to the back here. There's a purple flag in sector 1. One of the Aston Martins has dropped back a bit. And now, Nath is going to challenge for the lead. Goes round the outside of Tallow. And that has been an absolutely chaotic start. Dash is in 3rd, unbelievably. Absolute chaos on the start. Blade will have some work to do. And there's a move there for P5, I think. I see there's a car spun. It's all chaos, and there's the light golem being spun round there. All chaos coming to that corner. See, and they've got to be careful. They're going 3 wide here. This might not end well. Someone needs to back out. I think it's going to be Bone Glow that backs out. He hasn't really got even escape. Oh my good lord! And that's going to, I think, there's a lot of spinners round. At this point, they're going nearly 4 wide here. Gotta be careful. They gotta be careful. He's gonna. Don't go for that, mate. Bone Glow getting shoved towards the back, and it is getting a bit stupid now. Blade gets past Moreno. Tatsuku is next. For the Williams, however, catching Tallow and Nave is going to be pretty hard. Don't forget, Dash was on the medium, so he's got a good start. And everything's just starting to calm down a bit. There's of chaos, and that's what I say that. Absolute chaos there. Still the battle last point position. And now the Alpha Male is going to try and go down the inside. He's got the medium size. He's got the grip. I don't think he's going to be able to get it done. They're going side by side here if they're not careful. I think he has to get that one up and out. The Batsman's looking for something, but I think he just gets on the curve. A bit unstable. And now the Alpine might try and move down here. So he's going to try. He's going to try on the outside, you know. He's going to try. I don't think he's going to be able to stick it, but that was good thinking there. And there's a yellow flag in sector 2. I think the battle for P5. Here we go. This is absolute chaos here. You need to be careful. We're going to look from this point of view. Here we go. This is a massive battle for P4. Go down the inside. That's not a wise idea, but he's going to try and get it done, Tom. On Moreno. This massive battle. All for P4. And again, Moreno's going to try and dive down the inside, but backs out of it. And those two are kind of running away at this point. Blade could be in danger of not winning this race. Now Blade has got to get Dylan as soon as possible. We know Dylan has pace. We know he's quick. However, we all know that Blade is one of them. And there's been a crash. There's been a crash. There's been a crash. One of the, I think the Alfa Romeo of Moreno has crashed. I think he may have damage on his right. I don't think he has damage. I think he's lucky to get away with that. And now, it's just chaos. It is just chaos here. Red Bull's going to try something. And he's going to try... Oh! And he's spun. He's going to hit the wall. And that's going to be some rear wing damage for the Red Bull. And as you can see, it is just chaos wherever you look here. Everyone's vying for position. Maybe not have fun, but the midfield is so tasty. I think Kirby and Oscar are trying to challenge for position now. It's just chaos at this point. It is chaos. Go on board with Moreno. He had an incident, but all these guys have also had an incident as well. They've all been spun round at some point. Nave sets the fastest lap. I think Nave has just pulled away from Tyler a bit. He might have made a mistake, but now we've got a sore throat. Here we go. Moreno on Phone Globe. Phone Globe's got DRS. This is really difficult. He's going to have to try and use the DRS here. He's going to try and go for it. He's going to get two cars in one corner here. Oh, they go 3 wide. Oh, don't think it's going to work. Phone Globe backs out. He only gets the one. But, oh, he gets a bit wide. Phone Globe is going to try and capitalise that. And I think that is his fault. That is Moreno's fault. He did not look where he was going. He did not look behind. Not the fault of Phone Globe there. And that is another incident those two have been involved in. And again, the battle for 4th carries on. It is chaos. I think third down. Dash JQ dropped back a bit. But I think you all knew he didn't have the pace to challenge leaders. Might have get himself a good point position though. It is chaos wherever you look. And I think I can finally rest. Can I rest my voice? I can't rest my voice because those guys all... They're all going wide as a fucking 10 or 10 on what it is. And now, we've got to start to think about pit strategy. It's been a hectic couple of laps. A lot of people have probably taken a lot out of their tyres. And I don't think Dylan's going to go over on Dash here. He's going to go for it. I think he is pulled out of that one. That was going to... Dash is just spun there. That's going to probably cause a lot of congestion. And now Blade is right on his backside. However, Dylan has got the DRS, so he will be able to keep it at bay. But he needs to keep it perfect. Blade now, he's going to try and force him off. Phone Globe has to pit from that incident, and he's got 5 seconds. He's speeding in the pit lane. So that might ruin his race. I mean, again, he's tier 2, so good they can actually race there and be somewhat competitive. Now, he's got DRS here. I think for Blade, he's just thinking, next lap, I can get him. He's not going to try a risky move this lap. It's not worth it. You're lap 5, and it'd be stupid to try such a thing. I mean, there's a load of stuff going on behind us. Again, we're going to go ball the corner out, and as you see, they're all coming into that corner very close together. As you see, I mean, they're going to try and go round the outside. That'd be a very brave move. No DRS here, remember. And this is the battle for 8th. Multiple cars here. And meanwhile, Blade is not close enough to Dylan. He's keeping him at bay here. It might be conserving EOS. We'll check that. I've had EOS on for this entire time. Just let us know. Yeah, Blade's conserving EOS. Dylan, it's not. So that would be main reason why. I imagine a lot of these drivers behind have absolutely no EOS at all. Yeah, as you see, Dash has absolutely no EOS. Flashing. The Red Bull might try another go at him here. Don't do that. Don't go for that. He's going to try and go for it down the outside. And what a move that is. That required bravery at the finest order. Dash might have a bit of damage or something. Because now, Tom, very quick race car. He's going to want to get past Dash as soon as possible. Now, be careful. Don't hit the back of one of your cars. Very easy to do there. Now, I think Cornell could also back the field up here. Very entertaining battle. As we go into the fast section of the racetrack. And I see so many cars with jockey for position, mainly caused by Dash falling back. Drivers all different caliber. And one of the Williams is in the pit, one of the McLaren's in the pit, and that's Foam Globe yet again. I don't know why he's going in the pit. And just like, and that someone's off, and it's Foam Globe. And that's going to cause chaos. And there's a Mercedes off as well. Oh, dear me. And there's a load of incidents going on down there. This is getting... they're too wide. Oh, look at the action here. They're too wide down there. We've got to be careful. Blade. And I think Dylan's got that position back. The Blade may be challenging down here. Jacob's got a 5-second penalty for overtaking someone and red yellow flags. And as you can see here, it is all coming to a head. They have not calmed down one bit. Oh, like 5 wide going in there. Could the Batsman? I don't know. Who's going to make the moves next? It's pass or be passed at the moment. Oh, why that's going on? And there's a McLaren off in the background. I think that's Foam Globe again. I think at this point, he's more than a lap down. I think, unfortunately, Foam Globe kind of has to retire now in the pit lane, which is quite sad for him. Currently, Naff is quite far off at the front. Palo is also just settling in there. Dylan, though, under tremendous pressure from Blade. He just needs to keep it cool. Alright, just try that. He's good. I don't think he's going to try down the inside, though. I don't think he's close enough. Blade's not close enough for that yet. Gonna go down there. Blade maybe might try and move down the inside here though. Are they coming up to Tallow? Is that Tallow there? Am I seeing things? Yeah, that's Tallow. As we can see, Dylan might have a little mistake, but I think he's just pulled up enough this lap to keep Blade at bay. This is impressive by Dylan. Item Oscar 5th, you know, that's a bit of shock. Oh, surely I can just press his voice now. Oh, the Red Bull behind him, like God, it's getting really twitchy into every corner. The medium one is not faring well. Of all the medium runners, they're in 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, so the hards is definitely the way to go, carrying to lap 8. Bit of crash. Dash has spun. One of the medium ones. He is now in 14th. And now, Kaiser, for the battle last place, is going to try and have a look. And while we're that, a lot right there, Blade and Dylan are still scrapping it out. Dylan, Blade's got past Dylan now. I didn't see that move. Too focused and spin there. And I think Dylan finally just admitted, you know, just let him through, save time. You know, he's not really a battle this race. Maybe get the DRS, maybe he can challenge a bit. However, Ekman Allman now in the Aston. He's going to try and challenge Oscar. Dashby was in the pit. He's way behind the rest of the field now. Very early to pit. Wasn't early, I don't know. And he's got stuck on that curb. Coleman. Dylan's still within the OS range. He could try something there. Yeah, if he just keeps up with him, he could try something. Now, you can't touch that curve because you just immediately spin. Again, gonna go wide in it. Oh, he's gone well wide. He's gonna get a warning for that. They've got to be careful not to go wide too much, otherwise they will get track warning penalties. You don't want them. I don't think, yes, he has DOS, but he's got no EOS, and a Blade, frankly, again, a different league. So we're going to focus on the battle here. This looks closer. Battle for 5th, and Omen is not going to try again. Maybe get him in here. There's also another battle going on behind there for 11th, I think. Shreen, like Gollum, and the Bassman. And the thing, like Gollum, he didn't get past there. He's not close enough. He's flashing ahead. They're slowly catching Blade, you know. However, 8 attempts is too far back to put any sort of move. Now, here we go. Orban gonna try to keep up. That's his task at the moment. Orban's got some sort of penalty as well. I think it might be. We'll double check that. There, that's the interval. 5 seconds or something. So he'll serve that when he goes to the pit lane. Must be some sort of contact. Someone. Oh, and it's a 3-second time penalty. Oh, that is interesting. He must have abused track limits a few too many times. Oh, right there. You can't do that. That. I mean, he would have crashed into him if he didn't go wide, but he needs to be careful. He's wasted all of the DOS trying to get Oscar. Try and send it, you know. Rocked up a bit, and I think Oscar is going to have the outside line. He's going to get through it. Got a bit wide there. Maybe Oscar can. Maybe Orban's going to have a look here. He's really pushed him off the racetrack. And now Orban's going to try and go well on the outside. Really away from these two. Keep it as fair as possible. This is a thrill to watch here. And now, and Orban spun, and that's going to be another position for Kirby. And that is also very naughty boy, a reset to track. That's going to be a penalty for him, as that has been caught on stream. And I think someone clipped that on the stream. You could easily screw him over there. Very naughty boy indeed. Now, Blade has now caught up to Fallow now. Fallow wasn't the top of the toughest tier drivers, but he's still very quick. And again, Blade is on a different level. However, he's running out of EOS, and Fallow's more EOS than him, so he's still keeping behind. Now, here we are. Also, Dylan, if Talon keeps combined enough, just holds him up enough, Dylan could join the fight. That could be beneficial to him. And I don't think Blade's going to try that. He might try at the next opportunity here, though. Gets good enough exit, and I don't think he has good enough exit to challenge this lap. But you never know with him. He's Blade. He will challenge anything. Now, I haven't seen a safety car yet, though. The safety car now, it could change the entire race. Dash is on hard. Cornell, I don't know if that's due to an incident as pitted, or if it's just strategy trying to do the undercut on someone. And there's just crashed cars. And that is Tom spinning on the curb, and that can make this battle coming up spicy. Screen, Bassman, and Light Gollum. They're really struggling. You got Blade now trying to get Tallow. Almond's got another 3-second penalty. He needs to stay off the curves. He's gonna have a try now. Stay in EOS, but so does Tallow. And all the while he's stuck behind him, he's losing time to Nap, the race leader. I've got too good of an exit. Talon's got a better exit here. Who uses the OS? Talon isn't using the OS. That's curious. Talon gets the and Blade gets the move done. Now, will Talon challenge me? My question. That's a bad exit, and that's not going to allow him to challenge anything. And he knows he's rolling. He's going to play the OS. And I don't think that's a good decision for Talon. I think he should be using the OS there, personally. And that's a pit. Like, he's got so much more pace in the curves, you might as well just challenge him, you know? Maybe let him go, but we'll never know. I don't think that was a wise decision, as now he's got Dylan on his back foot. Maybe use the EOS to defend there. Now, Blade's not using it, so he can catch a bit here. Maybe that's his plan, just get him on the next lap. But then you got to figure out strategy. You know, you're not going to be on his tyres the entire way, so you're going to probably want to do over the, particularly lap 20 probably. Mike Gollins overtaken Tom, by the way. And there's a battle between Jacob and Oscar, which we'll come to after this one. As Talon is very, very close to Blade. Got that DOS. I think he might have the advantage here. Don't think he's close enough, however. Blade is flashing. This is basically, it's a battle of chess at the moment between these two. Oscar's got a 3-second time penalty in the battling finish on the medium, so he's a medium runner, so he's going to pit a bit early, obviously. And now you've got to think about tire management as well. You want to try and get the mediums. You're right, and at what point Talon do you say just follow the EOS in turn 1? I mean, he's running out Blade. This is very intriguing to watch here. Yeah, Blade, he has 11% now, but what's going to happen is Talon's going to deploy his EOS now, instead of his EOS, gain time on Blade. You get a good exit here. Maybe that's, I think Blade's got a slightly better exit, but oh, it's 3/10, he's 5/10 now. He's been a bit conservative, I feel, on his EOS. Like, this is for them, you know, this is 4 seconds. It's probably gone. You're going to go in the pit in a minute anyway, so. And he definitely needs to get the exit out of turn 1. That's what he needs to do. Like, he's not close enough. He just is not close enough here. It's like the game's chess sometimes. And probably save the OS for this lap. I'd recommend trying to catch up to Blade. I think he's just got enough. Like Gollum also goes in the pits. These medium runners starting to struggle. And go in the pits. When will we see the first hard runner in the pits? Almond was in the pits, but I don't think he's really on strategy there with most of these people. So Talon is losing about 10 per lap, like, he needs to try and just throw. I mean, if he's can't throw anything, he's got Dylan behind him. I think at this point, he just has to keep EOS. Just keep him behind. However, there is a thing that could change the course this way. And Bassman has had a bit of a spin. No safety cars here. Everyone's keeping it relatively clean on track. Alright, now Nath is in the pit. Here we go. And so is Blaze. They're going to try the undercut here. And the undercut does work. They've just got to pray safety car. Anything like that doesn't come out. Blade and both have a good pit stop now. Here we go. And Blade is probably going to try and challenge Nav, I think. Might try and challenge. Go. Oh, Nathan did cross the white line there. Needs to be careful. Both in 5th and 6th. Yeah, need to pray that nothing comes out this lap. That's the risk of the undercut. It will be faster. The undercut's more powerful than the overcut here. However, you got to, basically want to pit on the areas coming out in the medium. Which is about now. You don't want to be hanging around for a safety car. Which at a track like this, it is not likely there will be a safety car. Like, it's one of the least likely, I'd say. However, Dylan and Tyler is disconnected. Tyler is disconnected. I think it's disconnected, and that's going to be an easy move for TV8 Dylan. That is a problem for Tyler. He's going to need an invite to join back, and that will completely ruin his race. I'll stop shouting. Right. Right, there we go. Those are the pits. He's got to get a good pit stop now. If he wants to have any chance of beating those two. Go on the mediums now. I don't think he's got enough really. I know he's still going to easily pass him. As we all know, the overcut is well more powerful than the undercut. And now, Blade. I know if there's 3 people that stayed out. There's 2 more that are a bit behind the rest of the field that have stayed out as well. They'll be praying for some sort of safety car. One of them's disconnected, the other 2 are one strap. The field is now relatively spread out. However, Blade Office and NAF. This is the battle we've wanted all race. The 2 best drivers battling out for the win. Here we go. This should be fun to watch. And we can see there in the distance, Dylan 4 seconds away. That's how powerful the undercut here is, lads. Kirby with a 3-second time penalty. Hallow is obviously disconnected. He might pit this lap. Now, even if he does, he will be well behind the rest of the field. And he hasn't, so he's clearly still disconnected. For whatever reason. Here we go. This is going to be a brilliant battle to watch. Talo is in the pits. He is in the pits. I thought it was going to go a bit too quick in the pits, but what do I know? The other 2 have stayed out, maybe hoping for a safety car. Blade has a purple lap. He's going to go for it. Go on the outside, but I think Nath has got the inside. Maybe he can try and challenge it. But this is for the win. This is for the net lead of the race. And now, Blade, he can't get it done. And there is a car off. There is a car off. I think it is Orban or something. In sector 3, I think we'll be fine. Blade is right on the back now. Nafas for EOS though. Here we go. Here we go. Who would have thought this? Naf must have had a terrible pit stop then if he came out this far behind, or Blade had an excellent outlap. Probably a combination of the 2. Now, coming up to sector 3 now. You gotta try not to spin. You don't want to waste all your effort for nothing. You gotta be faultless if you want to win this race. Now, Kirby's in the pits. Jacob stays out. Jacob will be hoping for some sort of safety car. So will Tom. I think Ullman now. And Tom's been disconnected. That's probably why he hasn't pitted. Kirby then. Jacob. Big gamble here. And to be fair, when you know that's Jacob, it's a good gamble to take. Easily gain a few positions. Kirby's back into this. Now, Blade has got 10 laps to make this overtake. Surely he can do it. Close battle here. Tyler's also going to overtake Tom. Oh, as we know, Tom is AI, so it's not going to be that hard. So that leaves 2 positions for those guys at the back. Well, you just got to keep close on that. Just got to keep close. Just got to keep close. Jacob's in the pits now. He knows that the gamble's no longer on. His tyres are probably nearly puncturing. There's really all the hards that went on the mediums. Those strategies all kind of messed up. But this is the main battle. He's going to go down the inside. He has to go to the outside. He's going to try and make the move. And I think he's going to get pushed out. He has to back out of that if he doesn't want to cause a crash. The problem is, he can't be too aggressive. Dylan's behind. If they keep on battling like this, he can join it. David Tallow getting disconnected though. He's well down the field. We could see him try and fight back. Against now, we're going to see him against Jacob. Goes down the inside. Going to try and get him. And oh wait, nowhere to go. Really moved from Tallow. Next up on his list, and we know he's got the pace, is Oscar. Kirby kind of in no man's land. Dylan probably can catch up. Now it's the battle for the lead. We love to see this. 2 Titans. Both of them so close to crawling. Blade did have a bit of a very bad start. Has to recover from that, but I think Nap had a bit of a bad pit stop, so all even out in those terms. Here we go. He is so close to the back of him now, Blade. Both on similar EOS. Now, Nap is probably going to try and force the outside again. That has worked so far. Here we go. He's going to take the inside. He's going to try and look at the inside. He's going to try and go around the outside. He just doesn't have pace to go around the outside. He doesn't have the grip. Oh, he could get the switch back here. Dude, he's going to try and go around there. He's going to get pushed off. Now, they're going side by side here. And Dylan again just has enough grip to keep him out. Blade isn't going to try a stupid dive bomb. He's smart on that. Whoever makes the next mistake will be second. This is how close it is. They're both pressuring each other. Meanwhile, Dylan is catching by about a second a lap. And we get a 3-way battle by the end. That's if no one else decides to mess things up. We still have safety cars, by the way. And Blade needs to be sensible now. He needs to try and get over the DRS while we're on the corners. Try and use on the straights. Try and get past. And he knows he's got to get past, because if he doesn't, Dylan's going to try and get past him. And Nate knows that. Which is why, you know, he's trying to slow him down a bit. So Blade is his sense of urgency. He doesn't have 8 laps to get it done. Because if he doesn't get it done in 8 laps, Dylan's going to get it done in 7. There we go then. He's a bit far out this time. However, he might be able to turn himself up into turn 4. Well, hang on. He's going a bit defensive here. I don't think he's going to try a dive bomb. Kirby, fastest lap of the race. Dylan's nearly in DRS range now. He's not yet. And now I think that's what Blade needed to do. Nate's going to go around the inside. However, we all know the outside. He's going to try and push him there. And now, I think Nate is defending like a lion here against a hungry Blade. And now Dylan is within DRS range. And he's got a bit wide there. That's going to give Blade the one. Could he do an Alonso here? I doubt he'll try it. But he needs to make no mistakes. Blade now. This is incredible. These three, all of them, racing for the win. Oh, how I've missed this. Here we go. Get a bit wide now. Maybe Blade's not going to try to move here, because if he tries to move here, he'll just get DL. Blade will just get DOS on him. So, and the toe. So, what will Nath do this time? Blade's going to try. I mean, he can't go around the inside. He won't let him. He's going to have to try and go around the outside. And I think he's going to get it done. Unless Blade is very late on the brakes. Pulls well the outside. And Dylan's just looking at it now. These two are battling for their lives. And Dylan now, he's got the inside. He's doing everything. Like, could he get two in one corner? Oh my. He's going to get two in one corner. He needs to be careful. Oh, that's close. And no. And I think he's got a position there. Dylan overtaking by Blade. And I think Blade feared that. I think he made a mistake. Blade is going to... That's it. Blade made a mistake. Dylan was going to come right behind him. Now it's Dylan's turn to try and get Nath. His defending has been superb. Got a bit shaky there though. He's trying to at least keep them in the EOS range. Both people's EOS are low, so that doesn't matter. They can't make mistakes like that. He's the one battling now. And again, Nath will do what he's always done. He'll defend the inside down it. Ow, here we go. He's gonna try and he's gonna get the string down here. He's not gonna use the new EOS, but get the toe. He'll follow him into the corner. Hit the apex, try and get a good exit. And now, he's gotta be careful, Blade, because he's right behind him. Here we go. He's gonna try what he's always done. I don't think he is. He's not defending inside this time. And this means Dylan's gonna try and take the lead. However, the Alpha Tower's gonna try and get the switch back. And I think he nearly has got it. Dylan takes the lead. But the Alpha Tauri's got a plan. He's going for the lead here. He breaks later, and I think that will be Dylan, unless Nathan. Nathan. And oh my god, I can't even commentate this. This is so exciting. And Nath regains the lead. These three cars, it's like the cars. It's like the first racing cars. These three cars battling for the race win. Wow. See there. Now, the defensive performance of a lifetime here. Those two have got to try not trip over each other. And no one else does. However, Dave has gained about 6/10, but again, they're going to get the EOS here. Basper's got 3 seconds. They've also got to try not overstep their marks too much. And again, Dylan is plenty close enough. He's plenty close enough to try and challenge into turn 1. He's only 5/10 back. Blade could, if he uses EOS, could even try and challenge. However, Nath has pulled a bit more of a gap. Is he going to try anything? He's going to try and go down the inside. I don't think that worked, and there is something going on at the back. Oscar has spun off, but that is not the focus. He's got the DOS now. I don't think he's going to try and move. Maybe hope he makes a mistake. Just stick close to him. However, these three cars all very, very close. They're within a second of each other. This could be a literal drag race to the line if it carries on. Now, mind games might have to start playing. Dylan needs to try and gain a bit more pace. He wants to beat Dylan. Dylan has less pace. I think Blade knows that. He knows that. Blade knows that he's got more pace than Dylan. He's struggling here, Dylan. He's struggling. In the tyres. And I hope for our sake he catches up. And I think Blade needs to challenge Dylan this lap. He needs to use that EOS. Otherwise he's going to fall too far behind Dave for not trying to win. He needs to focus. I've got EOS, but he's got a lot more EOS. He might as well use that. But there you go, not in the driver's seat. Dylan's not close enough to challenge. He just isn't. You know, if I was Blade, I would get that EOS right about now. You've got 3 laps left. You've got to overtake 2 cars. You probably do one on the EOS. Send down the inside of Dylan. Because otherwise, Dylan's sending down the inside of next. This Dylan guy is otherwise going to really slow you down. He's not as quick as Nate. And I'll be getting a bit frustrated if I was Blade. But you've got 60% EOS. You need to use that. Otherwise, you're not going to get the move done. Like, you should still be looking at first. Think a bit wide at the corner entry. Like, he's 7 tenths off. However, the EOS zone is helping him. EOS zone. Now, 5 tenths. You need to try and keep the gap consistent here. I think he might have gained a bit of time this lap. Again, he's still not close enough. He needs to gain about 1 or 2 tenths if he wants to challenge him. Try and make it down the inside. He's lost time here. He's losing time in the corners. Being consistent, but it's not good enough. He kind of knows that. Be careful not to hit in the back of him. However, Dylan now very close. Could he maybe try something? I don't think he's just not close enough. Blade needs to overtake him this lap. He just has to. Where's that 60% that EOS going to go, Blade? Like, you need to use it this lap. Like, surely. Because otherwise, you're not going to be able to overtake all of them, you know. Dylan, also, Dylan's a bit closer this lap, you know. He's a bit closer. Maybe this lap he could try something. If we could just get these corners right, get the toe. But it's the same gap. It just isn't good enough. And Blade has to use his EOS this lap. He has to. He can't overtake 2 cars in 1 lap. He is. He's using his EOS now. He's going to try and get past Dylan this lap. Try and get an EOS. Dylan knows this. And now, oh, they're close together now. He's going to try and go for the move. Dylan goes for the move. He's a dive bomb. And I think Dave's going to try and get him on the outside. And it's all messed up here. Dylan goes for the move. He must have got a lot of time in that corner. And now, it's absolute chaos. We don't know who's going to win this. It could be any one of these 3. Dylan is out of EOS though. Blade has the EOS advantage. He does not have the track position advantage. It's all going to be this next lap. And Nathan's fun of it. He's going to try it, you know. Blade's going to try it down the inside. And that hasn't worked. However, he's got a bit wide now. And this is helping Dylan. This is really helping Dylan. And here we go. Blade, he's going to go down the inside here. To try, and I think he kind of forced him off there. That was naughty from Blade. From Nate. Now, that's really helped Dylan. And this is what I mean. Blade really should have used it a bit earlier. Now, Dylan is well off. He just needs to ace his next few corners. You know he's slow in the corners. He's faster in the straights though. And now, Blade is coming up him. He's going to get him. Maybe he's going to get Dylan as well. I don't think he's going to try it. Is he going to try to dive? And it's not going to go well. Oh! Let's go into time. It's desperation now. Oh, a bit of a spin there. And now he's got no EOS advantage. He's got to try and get past Dylan now. He's so close. Paolo's on a spin. And it's the last lap. Final lap of the Grand Prix. And now Blade's got past now. Dylan is the final car he's got to get past. And now Dylan has to get his lines perfect. He has to hit all his apexes. Otherwise Blade is going to take him. He's going to have DOS now. They're both going to use all their EOS. Blade's going to have the advantage here. And this is going ready. He's 3 tenths off. And here we go. Now into the final set of corners. Is he going to try a dive bomb at the final turn? He's got the EOS. He's got the toe. Oh, is he going to try it? He's gone for a warning for an ambitious dive bomb this lap. I think he's going to try it. And I think Dylan is going to come home to win the Grand Prix. And it is Dylan who wins the Bahrain Grand Prix. What a race. Oh. And meanwhile, Paolo, Tricky Jacob finishes 5th. Oscar finishes 7th. And the Alfa Romeo pair finish in 8th and 9th. Cornell finishes in 9th, like Gollum, in 10th. Asia a bit off the pace. Coming home. One more corner. There's a battle going on behind me, meanwhile. Still yet to be sorted. And he takes home 11th. Bassman, he's got a penalty. Right behind Dash. Comes home 12th. And Dash gets him on penalties. And that was an amazing race. Dylan there. I think I need to lie down. And a well-deserved podium for all of them. What a battle. Dylan from 4 seconds back with 4 pit stops. After those two, Blade and Nath battling each other. Just battled a bit too hard and let Dylan kind of come through there. Wow. Whew. That must be one of the smallest finishing margins we've ever seen in PAR. But that was one of the all-time classic races. Dylan from 13th on the grid, getting P1. Wow. Wow. Anyway, I think that is it for tonight. See you later.